Buju Banton accuses Afrobeats of biting off dancehall without paying respect. All right, Jamaican, artist Buju Banton has accused, Afrobeat without giving, them Jamaicans and then dancehall artists the needed respect given them. I know where it's coming from. The back foot of the Burna Boy and their, should I say their legend or their artist, Bruhaha. All right, family, let's do this. Let's have some spunky new exclusive this evening on this channel, TJ Studios. Let's look at the Pan-African or the African space, the entertainment industry for that matter once again, and vibe with a new, content. I've seen something from Jamaican dancehall reggae artist Buju Banton throwing a shade at us Africans, and I want us to tackle it and address it accordingly. You can call me Oluwa TJ. You can call me Emeka, you can call me Folarin. Let's carry on. The headline for today. Buju Banton accuses Afrobeats of biting off dancehall without paying respect. All right. Jamaican, artist Buju Banton has accused, Afrobeat without giving, them Jamaicans and then dancehall artists the needed respect given them. I know where it's coming from. The back foot of the Burna Boy and their, should I say their legend or their artist, Bruhaha, which ensued. We've heard from both ends. I'm not going to use that as a case study to build up my editorial this evening. No, I'm going to use common sense and I'm going to address Buju Banton directly. All right. Now, before I do that, let's read this brief daily and then I'll share the rest with you. All right. Afrobeat is enjoying a global rise with Nigerian musicians winning international awards, collaborating with global stars and headlining record-breaking concerts. In a recent interview on Drinking Champs podcast, Jamaican reggae and dancehall star Buju Banton commented on the rise of Afrobeats, which he tags as lacking an impact. According to Buju Banton, Afrobeats is enjoying international success but the music doesn't edify or reflect the struggles of the continent like the work of older African artists. Banton named Afrobeat pioneer Fela Kuti, Malian legends Salif Keita and Senegalese musician Youssou N'Dour as African artists whose music had a socio-political impact. The Jamaican stated that while Afrobeat is on a global rise, the song do not connect with the plight of its audience. Banton pointed that, unlike reggae music which documents different aspects of life, Afrobeats don't reflect Africa's current political climate, with ongoing protests in different countries. In the interview, Buju Banton also pointed out that although Afrobeat and Latin American pop music, reggaeton are all inspired by reggae and dancehall, both movements don't give sufficient regard to their Caribbean influence. He faulted Afrobeats for cutting off Jamaicans in their efforts to connect with the rest of the world despite enjoying goodwill and finding inspiration from dancehall and reggae. According to Banton, Afrobeat stars aren't featuring their Jamaican counterparts but will rather feature artists from other countries. The Jamaican musician's comment has generated reactions on social media where observers have tagged Buju Banton's claim that Afrobeat lack conscious music as false, and his comment that Nigerians don't feature with or their Jamaican counterparts as unfounded. This is quite interesting. And even, reading the daily and the bio gives a fair reflection on this. Jamaicans, I don't want to say Jamaicans in totality or basically line it up to all of them, but Buju Banton speaking this means that there's been a backdoor conversation between these artists. And for him to lament on the fact that they are not being featured on Afrobeat genres and from Nigerians states categorically clear the intent and the pain at which this content is derived from. Also, another digest of this whole daily is basically in line with the fact that he's making claims that Afrobeat originated from dancehall and reggae. Interesting. We've had sections of Cameroonians saying Makossa or Afrobeat originated from Makossa. Ghanaians have had a wide claim that Afrobeat originated from Ghana. Now it's Buju Banton saying that Afrobeat was birthed or is birthed from dancehall reggae. Interesting to note this, that jack of all trade and masters of none. Everybody want to be part of the Afrobeat success story. And I'm going to make this brief and precise. To my Jamaican brothers, you can't have Nigerians doing it same as Shatta Wale and then Stonebwoy and you will take the glory. No. Your genre is not gonna fit in the Nigerian industry, just as our A-list artists Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy are dominant and doing Afrobeat. Are doing reggae, dancehall, like how you want it, and then they will come to you and submit to you. You can be a legend. Nigerian artists will respect you for being a legend, but if you respect yourself, they will also do the same. Afrobeat did not originate or does not have roots and origins of reggae and dancehall. Please, let's not do this to ourselves. You call yourself Jamaicans, but you should note that your root and your origin is from Africa. So if you see any African brother doing the most and having their own path or carving their own path, you have to be happy for them. To making claim and to be claiming supremacy over something which you can't even align to is neither here nor there. And I know that emancipation is going to happen soon. That is when you're going to realize the original intent and our original source of what you are speaking to. People sat down, put together their own elements and genres, or one particular genre, just as you mentioned Fela Kuti, and they are now enjoying from it, and people are from everywhere trying to plug holes into their balloon. What at all is going on? I thought you would have known better, because you have enjoyed reggae and then dancehall much more. Even your population does not, account for it. But we've given you shout outs for it. We appreciate your work, your hard work. So why would you not also allow people to bask in their, Afrobeat thing and then thrive out there? Why should it be like when there is any narrative out there, it will be a black person jabbing a black person? You all hail from Africa. These white people took you to that land and you were free there. Yes, we respect it. But respect a fellow brother. Respect a fellow achievement from Africa. Nigerians are not going to take it anymore. And some of us who are Pan-Africanists and want to see the unity of African or the African states, we know it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a daunting task on us. We will be here and we'll defend this with all our might. First it was Makossa, and then Afrobeat originating from High Life, and then people teaching them how to do Afrobeat. It was like Nigerians, excuse my word, were born with no mind at all, that people had to fix in their mind and create a different mind for them so that they will think and do their bidding. That is not it. Afrobeat is a self-made genre created by Nigerians, from the legends to the now artists, and they are working towards it and they are making money. They are gaining global recognition with it. If you want to feature, don't feel shy and don't feel bossy to text the video or Burna Boy in their DM and then ask for a feature, although you are a legend. Don't just come and then clap back at them. My guy, they are the order of the day. I've said this on this channel. This channel is going to be used to defend any other African country who is doing the most out there and promoting Africa to the utmost height Africa deserves. And we are not going to tolerate this. We will defend anybody, so far as it has an original source and it's making meaning out there. That is what we do. So we are not going to tolerate this narrative of Buju Banton. I don't know what you also think. This is a brief editorial. Let me leave the rest to you. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section and let's do this together. It's a narrative I saw and I'm pissed. But anyways, I want to stay factual and do the needful. We are not going to tolerate this from Buju Banton and any other Jamaican. If you want to come clean and feature them, come on board and let's do this. All right, guys, share your thoughts with me and let's do this. Subscribe to the channel. It is TJ Studios. It's a Pan-African channel. Call me Oluwa TJ Emeka. I will respond. I salute you.